Once upon a time, in my neighborhood, there was a big, friendly dog named Max. He had floppy ears and a wagging tail. Max lived in a cozy house with a big backyard. He loved to run and play, but he was lonely because his family was always at work and school. One sunny day, I decided to visit the park near Max's house. I brought my favorite soccer ball to play with. As I kicked the ball around, I heard barking coming from behind a tall fence. I peeked through the fence and saw Max. He was barking and wagging his tail. I smiled and said, "Hi, Max. You want to play too?" Max barked happily in response. I decided to toss my soccer ball over the fence, and Max chased after it. We played together, running and laughing. Max was a great goalie, and he blocked my shots with his paws. We made a great team, and I had so much fun. After playing for a while, I realized it was getting late, and I needed to go home. I said, "Goodbye, Max. See you tomorrow." Max barked and wagged his tail, as if he understood. I promised to come back and play with him again soon. The next day, I returned to the park with my soccer ball. Max was waiting by the fence, his tail wagging like crazy. We played soccer again and had a blast. Max was my new furry friend, and I looked forward to our daily games. Every day after school, I visited Max. We played fetch, soccer, and even had picnics in his backyard. Max was the best friend I could have asked for. One day, I asked my mom if Max could come over to our backyard. She said, "Sure, but we need to ask Max's family first." So, I went to Max's house and talked to his family. They were nice and agreed to let Max visit me. Max was so excited. He came over to my house, and we played all day long. It was like having a giant furry brother. We became inseparable. Max and I went on adventures together, explored the woods, and even had sleepovers in our backyard. Max's family and my family became friends too. We had barbecues and shared stories. It was like having an extended family. As the years went by, Max and I grew up together. We had so many wonderful memories, and our friendship was as strong as ever. One day, I noticed that Max wasn't as energetic as before. He seemed tired and slow. I asked my mom if Max was okay. She explained that Max was getting old, and dogs, like people, grow old too. It made me sad to hear that. I spent more time with Max, giving him belly rubs and his favorite treats. I wanted to make his senior years as happy as possible. One evening, as I was petting Max, he looked at me with his big, loving eyes, and I knew he was trying to tell me something. Tears welled up in my eyes as I whispered, "I love you, Max. You'll always be my best friend." A few weeks later, Max passed away peacefully in his sleep. My heart ached, and I missed him terribly. But I knew that Max would always be a part of me. He had taught me about friendship, loyalty, and the joy of unexpected bonds. I kept a picture of Max in my room and remembered all the fun times we had together. His memory brought both tears and smiles. And that's the story of an unexpected friendship, a special connection that brought joy, love, and a furry friend into my life, even if just for a while.